You guys here. I'm trying to show you some gameplay for the Season 6/7 test server. Lots of new content, so let's get into it here. First things first, there is no zombies in the test server. Doesn't mean zombies still can't come in Season 6, but it's just not available in the test server, which sucks, but still could come out in Season 6, you never know. But actual new content that's in the test server, start with the multiplayer maps. There's the stack map, which is a gunfight map that you're seeing gameplay of right now. And there's also slums from Black Ops 2. Slums isn't actually available in the test server currently, but it will be available on Friday, I believe. So Slums is a regular multiplayer map. Stack is the gunfight map. They also added in the face-off mode, which is basically like 3v3 team deathmatch, up to 30 kills. So you can play that on the gunfight maps now, which is cool. New tactical grenade, the shield grenade. Very interesting concept. It works like a cluster strike basically. You pull the tablet, you choose where you want the shield grenade to pop up, and it spawns like a dome, and you can't see through it, but you can shoot through it still. So, interesting concept. It could also be used against you if you call it in yourself though. So, gotta be smart with how you use it. Definitely gonna be used a lot in like hardpoint domination, that kind of thing. New operator skill, dynamic armor. Simple but effective. Automatically applies armor to you once you use it. You take extra damage. I'm not exactly sure how much extra damage you take, but it's definitely a lot more damage, so definitely going to be effective for sure. I used it a lot, I think. New score streak, the swarm, basically calls in like a bunch of hunter killer drones at one time and it rains down on your enemies. I used it once in like a shipment match. I got like 2 kills with it. So I don't know if I like didn't use it properly or if like it was the map, but it wasn't super effective when I used it. Only 2 kills, but we'll see how good it is when it actually does come out. Also, one thing to note, this is a beta, so stuff could be a glitch and not working properly, so keep that in mind also. There's also a new perk, the Martyrdom perk. I hate this perk. Basically, when you die, it spawns in a live grenade on your body, so you still have a chance of getting a kill even after you die. This was in Modern Warfare 2 as a death streak. People hated it back then. I think they added it again in Modern Warfare 3. People still hated it. So I don't know why COD Mobile thought this was a good idea to add to the game as a perk, which makes it even stronger than Death Streak. Because the way Death Streak worked in Modern Warfare 2 was like if you died 4 times in a row, I'm pretty sure it was 4, you would get your Death Streak. So it would be like a little like, I guess like a boost to try and help you get kills and whatever if you were on a Death Streak. So it kind of like rewarded bad players almost. So that was a Death Streak back then. You had to die 4 times in a row to even be able to use Martyrdom. In COD Mobile, it's a perk slot 1 perk. So, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to add to the game, but it's in the test server, so I have to talk about it. But Martyrdom, perk slot 1, Season 6 or 7, we'll see. Now for Battle Royale, there's some pretty big graphical updates. So like the grass looks nicer, the trees look nicer. You can actually like see the trees like move in the wind, so it's like kind of like dynamic weather sort of. So, pretty cool changes there. Pretty big graphical update for Battle Royale, which is nice. I haven't seen this myself, but in the comment section of the Reddit post for the test server, COD Mobile themselves said that like they updated some of the points of interest on the map also. So the map isn't new or anything, but they updated some of the points of interest, so I'm not sure exactly which areas on the map got updated, but be sure to check that out also when the update does come out or if you download the test server yourself. They also made some pretty big improvements to the HUD customization system. So they now have preset HUDs. You can save your own HUD preset, which is finally something to add to the game. People have been asking for this for a while now. So like, let's say you have a HUD you specifically use for shotguns, and then you also have one for snipers. You can easily switch between them. Before, obviously, you had to like go into the HUD customization, move all the buttons around to how you wanted it, and then like when you wanted to switch it again, you have to go back into the HUD customization, move all the buttons back or whatever. Now you can save presets and that kind of thing, which is nice. They also have like better HUD customization. So like, for instance, before if you wanted to like scale up or change the opacity of the score streaks on the bottom of the screen, it would move all 3 score streaks at one time. Now it does each one individually, so you can move each score streak individually. Same thing with your primary and secondary weapon, you can move each one individually, which is nice. So just overall better HUD customization. You have HUD presets now, which is amazing. So really good changes there. That's pretty much all the main stuff I want to talk about. There's also some other small changes throughout the test server, like different animation changes, like the Predator missile has a slightly different animation. You can skip kill cams now. You double tap the screen to skip kill cams, which is nice. Also, if your weapon is the max level now, this is actually a bigger change I should talk about. If your weapon is max level, Basically, what it does at the end of the match now, it gives you weapon XP cards like based on like how much XP you would have earned. So because you can't level up your weapon anymore, it'll give you weapon XP cards instead as like a replacement almost if your weapon is max level, which is nice. So that's cool too. So great change there. There's also some changes to the settings. Not changes, but they've added more settings. So for instance, like when you get shot, you see the red on the screen, like the blood on the screen basically. You can change the color of that now. So I think in my gameplay it's yellow. So small changes like that they've added to the settings, which is nice too. But that's pretty much all I want to talk about for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the new content. I do feel like they're holding back content for when the update actually comes out, because I feel like there should be more to this update that they're holding, and I feel like they're holding stuff back, some major stuff, maybe zombies, maybe a bigger change to Battle Royale, I don't know. But we'll see what happens when the update does come out and they reveal more stuff. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Peace.